Hey, good morning, guys. A good, great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing in the world, coming to you from Guyana. Yeah. I don't know what's been going on with you guys, but a lot's been going in with me. Going on with me. You like the slip of the tongue, eh? It's interesting. You find it interesting? You find it funny? Yeah. Okay. Kato, good morning. Tristan, good morning. Miriam, good morning. Vanetta, good morning. Chandra, Kesh, good morning. Nadia, good morning. Rini, Rose, Seema, a good, great morning to you. Yeah, so Desiree just come in. And here, today would have been another day. So, again, everything is okay with me. Everything is perfectly okay. I'm just going through certain personal issues in my life that I wish not to speak about at this time. It's not a case where, as Amber, good morning to you. King, good morning. Adesh, a good morning. Teddy, morning. Arona, good morning. Lorraine. So these are things I would wish not to speak about at this time, but I will talk about it. But for the most part, everything is okay. I ain't got a problem. Yes, here. I just come out of the house. I didn't come out of the house yesterday. I didn't feel the vibes. I had no problem. Them lawsuits still there, so Simona Brooms and Rickford Burke, them and son Rickford Burke might be sending another lawsuit. Right? Because if I say he couldn't, and he sue me, he got come now, he got gonna carry cunt for test the cunt, check the cunt, and said this is a seal cunt. He never used the cunt. Well, you gotta explain to the court what cunt means. I am saying, listen to me, let me tell you too much about Rickford Burke. Let me tell you about this story here, sir. This is the most fascinating story in recent times. Now, the police report has got about 3 pages sometime. This one got, how much pages for this one? Richard Lane, alleged murder. Richard Lane, PME. 27, alleged murder. Stab the thing, Kurban. Right, this Kurban is a different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The first time a police report started, the police have a clear sergeant boyfriend. We call the sergeant boyfriend. His name Sulk. Sulk. Me gonna figure out his name just now. We call the sergeant by. Since you got the photo, you put back photos. You put back photos of the lions, huh? Me gotta go back to Friday. So this boy, right, was living home with a liar by. Now he's a sergeant of police. It so happened I hear he drank poison and he has since committed suicide. Right? I am supposing the normal right-thinking minded Guyanese are saddened by this affair. And I got some wackos out there just saying, BT power, BT power. You guys, yes, I can't imagine. What else? Right? So the first story we get is that these two, they living together. Friends, they call it friend. Yeah, I call it friend. Akash come here, he get her, went off right away when he see the lie by picture. Let me get the lie by picture. Right? Can I close it? And the 9th of August is the last time we come on? Nah. Hold on, let me see. Today's the 10th. How the blood clot you got the 9th of August and you didn't have made it July. What the blood clot is this, boy? Yeah, I got pure wrong, DT. We're going on here. July. It's only August we got here now. Yeah, I gotta get y'all folders organized. June, July. You got the 9th of August here. What happened there? Y'all clean everything? Oh, Jesus Christ. So we ain't got the liar by picture. Alright. Let me go to... You can in the grouping in the WhatsApp group? Well, let me go to the WhatsApp group. Let me clean everything. What happens is too many times we're faking shit. Also, somebody want me large up the beer skunk crew from Canada. Large up yourself. Imagine I got a crew in Canada. You'd expect people going to the first world. And they move up, right? Them, they say, so move sideways. Guyanese easy. They go. And it's not the Guyanese plumbers crew, the Guyanese carpenter crew. It's beer skunk crew from Guyana. Hey, large up yourself, boy. Because beer skunk Guyana. And here was the problem with them. Them in keeping secret. They want people know that there's the beer skunk crew from Canada. Jesus Christ. I can't make up these people think I make up these things. Let me open this WhatsApp and show y'all before people start saying is I make up this thing. Me want nobody say I make up nothing buddy. I don't depend on them stubbornness. I wouldn't lie for you for no reason at all. I don't lie for myself. I said, no joke. I said, normal human being. And I just want to lie, you understand? I might talk in code, I can't call name and all, but here, me lying for nothing. Me never do. You would not believe. You would not believe when you don't have to lie how it feels. I just gaffle. I used to get some secrets I had to deal with. I don't ever let it. Like now, when me got lie, I feel like I better walk with me lowly outside. I don't care. You understand? Me and neighbor the thing for compartmentalizing here. You gotta remember. When you don't lie, you don't gotta remember nothing. You ever lie, Robbie? You just lie one time? Like white lie, answer? By you here. You are experiencing here. I train all me cheering all them things. Don't care. Okay, what do you... Okay, this can't stress me out. Oh, so I think I come on just now. When you got lie, it's like it's blunt. Not everybody wants to lie. People just end up in a situation because you're trying to make me feel nice, so you tell them. Me, I pass the stage where I care how you feel. I'm just telling you, what is it? And it's so much so that I don't feel any way about how you feel because I don't care about myself. When I decide, I deal with things straight. I tell people how I feel. They think you can't hear. Listen to me, I ain't no saint. You can't talk if there are things that I am privy to from many different communities. I can't talk. Right? I still have secrets. What I'm saying, I don't lie. I ain't never lied. If you ask me something, you understand? Not that I ain't got secrets. I got secrets. Somebody gave me a thing, I'm going to stake out, so I get some information from the intelligence community or something. You believe I could come on here and talk? I can't talk. I can't tell you. I could never tell you what's me sources them. Never, unless me sources them want to be known or want to be seen. I cannot in no way, shape, or form ever tell you who my sources are. I don't share no information. I can remember when Ramjatan went and accepted that he lost the election. I had the recording. I'm the only person had the recording of Ramjatan saying it. And everybody who heard the record heard it from my phone. I did not give a source. I did not share it. I played it on my phone. I said, listen to this. And you don't want to know. Even Jagdeo. When he said, what do you record? I said, I hear it. Me not give nobody nothing. Me don't work like that. So as much as you want to live your life a certain way and feel free as a bird, watch, this is me. This is me WhatsApp. Show them the WhatsApp. Me ain't no secret down here. This is me WhatsApp. Me send out, you gotta take out this thing from the bottom. Here what the man say. Yesterday they send. On your live, next time please big up Beerscon crew in Canada. Right? Not me, but me can make up this thing. But the thing anymore, screenshot, whatever is the page with this Guyana, yes, and it's Beerscon. I can't make up this thing. I would never make up nothing for light to y'all. Yes, sir. Not me, you body in depth on them shipping, sir. These people, everybody having their own fun. And I'm glad that I could be part of different communities that out of what I do, a level of unity, a level of happiness could be brought. Because that's all I want. That's all I want. You don't know what a simple word of reassurance means. Yeah. Like basically calling out Gita and Kesh and Lily and just telling them good morning. And even those who didn't get called out, they know that, they could have been called out. Is that hope? A word of reassurance. It's an amazing thing. Let me don't get all sentimental. Let me go to these. So, let me read the police report for you. It's like a never-ending report. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Critic.
Yeah, my brother, talk to
I
me.
just wonder if you could do me a favor. This thing is a little annoying. I'm going to be honest, it's annoying. This thing annoying to me. On a morning when you're drinking tea, you go that shit is annoying. I hate it the fuck.
Oh my
every time
God.
I'm watching your life.
If you listen to me, if you
has got power, and I'm like, I hate this thing, and I ask you, please stop it.
no, but here
Here
what happened. We all have pet peeves. Like just listen. No. Just listening to you speak perturbs me. But I wouldn't tell you that. I would listen to you.
Just listening to me?
Yeah. Just your pronunciation of words and everything else. Yeah. Something like that perturbs me.
Okay, just like how you be the crasses get me vexed, why you still watch your life.
Well, that's the thing. This movie, that is the truth, and we accommodate each other.
So
And since I know, hold on. You watching it on the live, you hearing it direct now.
Oh shit! Oh gosh, boy.
Well, listen to me. Here what I'm telling you. If you're there wrong me, if you there wrong me, you hear? You got some other songs you would hear and get. I don't know what happened. Your BT would get wet. Hey, we digging kicks this morning. Tell me something. You just send something me the bush road and how the bush road bad and so? Not you?
Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
So here, I'm glad you brought up that conversation. And as a matter of fact, I can't do nothing else. How you just drink hot tea, boy?
You can like chill off little and then drink the tea.
Oh, so there's cold tea. Oh, you drink cold tea.
No problem, no problem.
No, but I can't drink cold tea. But here I cannot imagine it's not you alone. Because you sung like a regular Harry. Right? I ain't insulting you. Well, a normal person will. I cannot imagine them highfalutin people. Them tea party people. Right? They must see this get real pissed off when I drinking tea. You understand? Nobody's glad we having that conversation. Well, you got no. And me ain't joking. Seriously. Everybody got these issues. What I believe makes our relationship interesting is how we're willing to forego and look past things. You understand? Like, I don't like ugly people. Right? I can't take ugly people. But you know what? They got some ugly. Me ugly people, them is the best ugly people. Like people who are close to me and doing something for me and Sunday. Oh, I love them more than anybody else. Yes, sir. And as soon as I see somebody ugly, it's the thing. If
What ugly girl with money?
No, I passed the stage. I passed it. I had a fat girlfriend at the time. There's the next thing, fat girl. As soon as I see fat people, and I was a fat man. As soon as I see fat people, I got some issue. And me fat, the people them close to me fat people, I love them. But I always got some issue with fat people. And that was the triggering thing. Because I would roll it with somebody who close to me, who fat, and see somebody fat abusing him. And the person sitting right there thinking, it's this thing about me, but I looking past though because I love you. You understand? Because we good. So same thing with you, you gotta bear up with me.
Alright then.
Save buddy. One love.
Respect.
No. There's the reality. And he's not joking. He is not joking. The thing pissing he off. Well, here I tell you. If me mother here though. Oh Jesus Christ. I can't explain myself. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Huh?
Yeah, partner, talk to me.
Yes, that man guy with a team, like go fuck yourself.
All right, buddy. See, no, he's serious. Everybody got. Maybe. Here I tell you. Don't worry. He is gonna be a fan for life. Partner. When you want to get on me nerves, play back one of me videos and let hear me voice. I can't. You saying, but this what's the term? He made the sound, but there's a name for that term, the action. Slurping. It is slurping, right? It's, here I tell you. You might trip out. You play me audio. People don't know. I just want to cuss right away. Just hearing myself. I tell him my voice, you know. I don't want to hear me on voice. He can't remember the slurp. And he watching me via them shoving his voice up. I do not like hearing my own voice. This pisses me off. And it's me. So when I turn to he, I know what he talking about. Then here, me mother. You want a problem? You eat a you sponge on your teeth. Oh, Jesus Christ. You would have a life lesson. You get sit down and care through the mill and explanation about good manners. You sit down by the table and rest your elbows. Oh, Jesus Christ. I know. You understand? You eat and clap your mouth. Like my mother said, close your mouth and masticate your food properly. Right? No, these are things me know. It's just me. Like, when he got the issue with it, because I telling him how he sung get too. But I like he. I'm drawn to him. Once he tell me, he watching me. And he call me now for some man, you're doing this thing I like, but I'm watching you. Even sometimes when there's a cross, I cannot like he. Because he just being real with me. Because you try to say some days he's not a cross. He's a cross to somebody. I mightn't be across to you, they're gonna laugh, but today is across to Rickford Burke when I can tell you he couldn't. Eh? You Travis as Rickford Burke there watching me and clapping? Not today. Rickford Burke done there writing up lawsuit, something for post up. He like post up thing for say, I talked to my lawyer and a lawsuit is coming. Although I'm gonna feel insulted by these small amount figures that he's coming up with. Right? So that is what we got. Like somebody else can't deal with that. As a matter of fact, slurping, and I have decided to bring this or create this environment of my own. Because I'm saying slurping could suggest in certain fields to be a sign of bad manners. That's a matter of fact. Now, when you come here, we're not the old English, we're not the Tea Party, we're not the good guys of church. I'm not Father Critic. I'm the Guyanese critic in true sense, the essence of what we are. Poor speech, loud, rough and rugged, Guyanese. Simple. That is what I am. I don't profess to be anything else. I'm hoping to do better for myself. But I come and be me. People could relate to that. You look at the different transformations with me. Look at Hay with the president. Look at Hay with the minister. I look like the minister just discovered Bigfoot. If I was in a snowy area, you tell me if one of them bear hunters, if I was in America or Canada or in the Alps or somewhere, if one of them bear hunters then clapping a 12-gauge shot at me, a buck shot, and thinking it's Bigfoot they catch. Like say wearing a white one and white suit and running through the bush, you tell me there's not Bigfoot? That thing look like Bigfoot? You ever see all the videos and photos of Bigfoot? You imagine the thing running across somewhere in a bush between some tree? You would, where other part of the world you ever see a human being looking like that, people that accept as normal? Yes, sir. Then after the Minister of Housing discovered Bigfoot, by the way, Friday, Thursday was the opening for the Building Expo. Go down, there's $500 for going. And pay your money and go, man. Don't be a low life. Pay your money and go. Don't try to jump fence and all that. You know, we Guyanese is always there for them shipments, right? So after the minister discovered Bigfoot, watch Bigfoot transformation there. Bigfoot meets the president. Yes, sir. Do something to hear, shave your face and meets the president. Right? And what Bigfoot doing in the back here? Bigfoot there in the gym. Playing a different game. Critic, go on my page, bro. I make a loud yard full curry yesterday, bro, with loud pepper. Oh God, Alex. Let me deal with this thing here so now and figure out what's going on. Nicholas. Sip and chat. Yeah. So the banner there, Carl, just now, yeah, I don't get vexed with you. You're right. You're right. Because clearly he has expressed how he is affected. And you can't, I think that's the other thing that even in relationships don't work. If you go about judging people as a result of them being honest with you, you got a problem. Ask yourself, like me, I'm asking myself, is it worth the while dealing with and addressing? Well, I know the microphone is working real good. If all them songs, they must pick up with my belly rumbling, etc. They pick up with my belly rumbling? What the blood clot is this? If I didn't know, and here I telling you, I used to on this program sometimes holding in a fart for an hour. I would have been fat and I didn't know y'all is here, Alan. I would have, it's just cool. Can't stop looking, ease it off. Me can't ease it off, buddy. Me can't relax out of that. I can't do a swish. You know? I can't do a swish fat. I didn't know. Here we gotta do a man. We're gonna instigate enough win. We gotta do something. We're gonna stir up enough win and hold you off program and I just farting. You understand? What I said then. Somebody said fat can kill you. No, hey Neil, good morning, buddy. Neil Baldio. No, because you imagine you watching me programs. Oh God, he don't have manners. Like you don't fat. Eh? You got bad breath. Fat must be coming out your mouth. you don't fat. You don't fat. You got bad breath. You got a seal problem, and you're backing up. Right? Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning. I just listened to the opposition press conference yesterday, but it was Olympic style.
Tell me. I don't listen.
We read a prepared statement, no read a prepared statement, and no report available. Not a question. Blam blam.
Okay, because it doesn't matter. Listening to them becomes frustrating. It makes no sense anymore.
Yeah, but they have a clique that normally go by them like them, and I'll get fed up with them too.
Yes. Because it makes no sense.
We know that. We're just waiting for the day.
Sad. I don't listen to them. It's just if something come up that crosses my attention, I would highlight. Opposition makes no sense anymore.
They gone to that.
Yeah.
Later.
Safe, bro. Like although I have a tag this story, like I touching this anti-man story, by I don't ever them think this. Because remember I gotta be honest, right? And this banner, the liar banner got a mother. But she got accept her son, yes, and living in a house with a man. Hey, good morning, buddy.
Yeah, good morning, buddy. Hey, the morning I advise all workers if she going to a party program, don't let her work the morning. Because the gas and kill people, bro. Hello?
Yeah.
I said the morning when you're doing the farting program.
Oh!
When you fart, right? Let them work, because them don't...
You talking about killing them? This is a soundproof room. I lock up in here.
But this well, you can black out yourself in there, bro. Later.
See. Nah, don't take chances with them gases, boy. You imagine they're going to pass out? The banner's ass. He just come and instill a weird thought in me. I can't eat that, but because it smell like I go to here. But that's the next thing, man. Gas is not necessarily smelly. Yes, it depends on what you're eating. Right? So, yeah. Drink more skim milk. Green episode, we have this far talk yesterday. Somebody and oh Jesus Christ. So here we're going on here. This is the Richard Lane, the lawyer that was murdered. This is the autopsy report. Pathologist, blah, 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 blah. The body is identified by Michael Harding, cousin, and Ryan Lane, the brother. In conclusion, Dr. Singh this is a misspelling. O-P-I-N-E-D, opained. What the fuck? The cause of death to be stab wound to the neck, going from left to right with a sharp instrument measured at least 17 centimeters. What does a centimeter look like? It going from left to right. Left to right. Hello, good morning.
Hey, morning, bro.
Talk to me, brother.
Well, you know, you had a gang shootout again just now.
Where?
Gang shooting, gang Medebank war.
I thought officials went there yesterday.
And there, yes, officials went there yesterday. And today people shooting again.
They had a shootout and two of them shot and injured or dead.
Well, we know if anybody dead yet. But, like, I see them rush with one, them at the hospital. And one, I know which part and said it, or which part he go.
Let's hope it works in the people's favor and we have two less menaces to society.
I know, but the main one, them we want it happen to you. If it happens to them is the one who causing the worst conflict.
Oh, pain. All right, safe. We attack later. Let the kill one. I want to cover the story after the fact, man. Let them destroy. The Tamari Wharf, the Medebank Wharf, and so the gangs and thing out there. When they finish off, and we doing the cleanup and talk the story that they used to have gangs and so, and they've all now expired and they're gone with the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Bye. Right? Open.
Here's the definition of open.
You say open, but I'm pronouncing it wrong. O-P-I-N-E-D. Opened. Definition. Hold and state as one's opinion.
Opine.
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 There's a lot of words come out with this thingy. Like the police feminine side come out. The feminine side of the Guyana police force now coming out. Because they had in one of the reports, urge. Lane had the urge for Starbucks. Right? And then they're using opine. In conclusion, Dr. Singh opined the cause of death to be stab wounds to the neck. Something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. Hello, good morning.
It's not good with the term there, right? It's like opinion, but you just say opine. When somebody opine, it's opinion they're making.
Yeah, but I mean the term, like where you get it from, and you know?
Yeah, all right. It's an opinion though, but just...
Yeah, I can get it right. Don't once things come across me that I haven't come across before, right away it's clear up. You know though?
Safe, yeah.
Safe, yeah. Hello, good morning.
Morning, critics.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the short word for opinion is opined.
Opined. Okay.
Right. It's a short word, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
right.
Opinion. But it's a wrong term. Dr. Niall Singh would have conducted an autopsy where he deciphered evidence that are a matter of fact. It's not his opinion. He was not asked for his opinion. He was asked to observe a body with a mark and to suggest what was the cause of this to become a body. It was an active human being. As a result of injuries caused to this body, to the human being, it's become a body. A dead body. And he wasn't asked for an opinion. Hello, good morning.
Hey, partner, well,
Talk to me quickly.
Is that now the police doing them thing, though? They might have, here's back to our sergeant in TSU. When they say, tell him we could.
No, I'm not talking about it. We know that. The Guyana police force is rife with men who enact in other sexual acts other than manly sexual acts. That's rife. Right?
Let me serious with you now.
See.
I'm serious you bring up the story. When I listen to the story from you the other morning. Like I was on here yesterday, or I miss you. Therefore, yesterday, when you brought the story, from the time I hear the story as a police sergeant, I don't say, hey, you have knowledge about it. I ain't judging, but it's from my opinion.
No, me know the knowledge. You got the police report. The police wrote a thesis. How the man meet the man and where they was friend and when they started live home and yes and everything else. And I reading the story and all I could smell is shit. Yes, and all I could smell is store up shit.
Hey, nobody call you just you can't call man. Tell man don't call you man. Now you talking about fat, you talking about shit.
Later, buddy, later. No, but on a serious note, right? Now we are a civilized nation. What people decide to do with, or what people choose as their sexual preferences, they think. Me got nothing against nobody. I don't have preferences. I have been afforded the opportunity. Preferences don't fall to people like me. Sexual preferences don't fall to people like me. I don't have to explain. When you call sexual preference, we discussing sexual preference, when somebody decide to use the punani for something else other than it was made for, or the BT for something other than it was made for. Me, God made me in his image and likeness. I ain't got no preference. Punani was made for me. I use it. I use it to its fullest. It's not a preference. I don't choose to use panani. You understand? It's like a male and female adaptation. When I was put on this earth, God watched me and he molded me and he made me and he turned and he sent me out into the world with one intention. So there's no preferential treatment to me as it relates to my sexuality. I'm a normal human being. Hello. Good morning.
Is this Critic?
Yes, speaking, sir. How can I be of help to you?
Good morning. I want to ask a question. I don't want to get on it.
No,
How come it's like I follow your program years now and you always right and nobody always wrong? How come is that?
I'm always right?
Yeah.
No, sir. You have not followed my program enough. I have been wrong many times where I had to accept on this program, apologize, and in sometimes make changes to my life. Like, do you know?
I enjoy your program with the comedian side and everything, but you know, everybody, when I follow you, that you always have a plaster for somebody.
Yes, that is why I'm the critic. I'm just naturally, fair to say that I'm smarter than most Guyanese. Yes, that's a matter of fact.
Okay.
You calling it a plaster. It's not a plaster.
No, that's a question I asked.
No problem, brother. You're noticing something different about one Guyanese and how it deals with things. Okay, would you say to a fair extent that I am right a lot of the times? Let's say 60% of the times.
Your program where you bring out the truth and with the police.
Well, but I'm not perfect. Right? Because I made mistakes. I make mistakes. That is a matter of fact. But for the most part, when it comes to my line of business and what I do, you have to accept.
Yeah, but I see that you always going against the PNC. I don't. For one thing, Norton can't be. If Norton is the head of the PNC.
Oh,
get out.
So this is more. Your interest is more of my bias against the PNC, not me always being right.
Yes.
Okay. No, that is understood. So since we're on that topic, because it just turned me on with the politics, I get a hard on. You might not know what causes me to get an erection from time to time, but PNC, the discussion of the PNC. And, hold on, man. Listen to me now.
Yeah.
So, what experiences would you have had with the PNC that suggest I'm wrong about them? Like me, I campaigned for the PNC. Have you ever campaigned for the PNC? Not vote,
No.
campaign.
No, you never vote. Yeah. Because all the politicians say the same thing.
Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. All right, the earth is flat or rounded?
Okay.
We talk. You can't want to talk politics and you never vote. And you got dying this thing. You understand? Because you want to start that gate talk with who going in, who beat you and all that. I tell you, let's get the bono. When I hear about the PIE decide I going after them, I just being honest about the situation. You understand? You want me offended, I think, that I always right. No, I'm not always right. But I can tell you. Right? Where is Dr. Liar? What? They ain't no smarter hombre than me in the field wherever I discuss it. If you notice, me know something like that, you know it right away. Hello, good morning.
Morning. What do you think mom is bought for you?
I don't know, tell me.
Bought.
Huh? Well, you're right, the bugger bring you bad luck. That thing bring you bad luck. Huh? Go on, Axie. If it is so, that thing bring you bad luck. I bring our whole family by. The Clong Prince and the Dunce Thugs. So this guy had a stab wound. I want to know what is 17 centimeters. 17 cm. Oh, to inches. Wow. Wow. Hey, Esther, morning. Hello. Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Talk to me.
Mr. I was listening to you the other day. I have to listen to you live after the fact. And a guy called and he was talking about him going to the bank and doing business and how long it took him. Mm-hmm. Mr. Critic, I came home and I don't have $500,000 in my account. And I needed to change my bank card. It took 4 hours. These people interrogated me. They wanted my pay stub. They wanted proof of address. The amount of stuff that they asked me for was absolutely ridiculous.
Just so you know, that the bank's attitude is premised on the FIU financial. Where is it?
I understand that, the money laundering laws.
Yeah, the money laundering laws, right? So that's how they act. I think they got to reform themselves, though, but I don't know if it means that we got to get ourselves organize everybody, then we reach that level, and then we start being accepted by the world more. So that's basically the... Tell me.
But 4 hours? Okay, I went to GRA because I needed a TIN number. Mm-hmm. That took half a day. Now, some of these things are so simple. Maybe if they move some of these things to online format to where you can upload your information, and then when your TIN number is ready.
All right, we get in there. Don't worry. We can get there. We can get there. So I hear you.
What the guy was saying. It's ridiculous.
All right, I hear you. We can get there, though.
Thank you.
Safe.
Okay.
So 17 centimeters is 6 inches. So this banner... This is about 6 inches. The 6 inches is about the size of the phone, right? So this banner stab wound to the stab. Do we reference it as a stab? There's a slit. Yeah, buddy.
You give him a sanction, Bobo.
Yeah, he's the husband. What we gonna do? You can't want cross here. Even the Dunce Thugs, remember the man is the Clown Prince. Right? King of the thieves. So you can't vex. People call me and cause people who they know offended and the man ain't got nothing for do, no one all the money for do it. You see him as he call him, they call him man, give a raise, call him and thing. You understand? If people ain't doing it half of their own, you got roll with the punches. Y'all don't lose no sweat over there. So it's 17 centimeters. 17 centimeters is 6 inches. So this guy, the liar guy, would have been slit from left to right with a sharp instrument measured at least 17 centimeters in length, right? So this is straight across here. There's the autopsy report. Here the story behind this thing. Update. Tony Sulker, who was living with the now deceased, I think I get this thing mixed up. No possible way. You mix up this thing. No possible way this report could start like this. Sulker said Sulker claimed that as a result of the call ambulance, it was that observed a male at 13 hours. Sulker care. Okay. So these two banners, Tony Sulker, who's living with the now deceased attorney at law, Richard Lane, is currently hospitalized after, okay, this is how the report started, allegedly consuming poison Gramaxone in the wake of Lane's death. Sulker was interviewed by detectives yesterday, August the 8th. Today's what date? 10th. Saturday, Friday, Thursday. So this happened Thursday. This interview happens Thursday. And in a written statement, he stated that he met Lane about 4 years ago at a function at the Marriott Hotel in Georgetown. And 4 years. Now, just so you know, just to put this story into context for you, the two of them been together 4 years. I don't know what you guys think or what you're seeing on the internet or what you're told. Richard or Tony did not get pregnant even after 4 years. When I met the boy's mother, within the first 6 months, she was impregnated. Just so you know. If the two of you get together, just so you know, I don't know if you're misinformed or confused, BT don't make baby. So they've been together for 4 years, no baby. Don't mix it up. Because I'm asking myself, don't you want to leave something in the world as a man? You understand? And I'm just informing you that BT don't make baby. Right? The creation of a child has a lot to do with the womb, ovaries, the adjustments of a woman's hip and everything else. If you have not been informed before, let this be a lesson to you. 4 years, 5 years, 100 years. You can go to heaven and come back. BT will not make babies. Right? Okay. Because I see all kind of videos on the web. And people are representing different communities and suggesting people are because they say they are. No. It's a matter of fact that BTs don't make babies. And it's living evidence. After 4 years, no one has been impregnated. All right? Good. I'm just informing you. As a result of being just an ordinary human being who has enacted certain acts with a woman and have brought forth 4 sons, one of which have also procreated, and I now have a grandson. Just to inform you guys, BT don't make babies. Right? Good. So Sulker interviewed detectives yesterday, August, this was on Thursday, and in a written statement he stated that he met Lane about 4 years ago at a function at the Marriott Hotel. After they became friends, Lane asked him to move in with him, and he started living at the address above 4 years ago. That was very fast. I don't know if they met and then moved in, or how long after they met they moved in. But I know that would have been a hot love affair just very soon after. Sulker said he and Lane never had any problems, no. And he denied that they had an intimate relationship. Oh, okay. This is in his statement. But none of them they're not in a relationship, but none of them ain't got no girlfriend or thing, right? The only relation between the two of them is plumbing. Yeah. The relation is plumbing. A liar and a police come together because of their plumbing aspirations. Right? Their great likeness for plumbing. I'm just trying to be nice here. Now, someone has died, but this is the reality of this story. No matter how much report you write, and how much bullshit they put out there, this is the reality. I'm not going to be crying over this, because there's more to the story. I'll get the details for you now that I've had. I have some details. Sulker said he and Lane never had any problems and denied they ever had a relationship. Sulker went on to say that in the night in question, he was at home with Lane when the deceased cousin, Michael Harding, visited the house shortly after, and Harding and the deceased left. Sulker said he went into his room at about 20 hours and later fell asleep at about 22 hours that night. He woke up to use the toilet and then went to the kitchen to drink water. While in the kitchen, he noticed through the kitchen window and observed Lane's car on the bridge and the deceased sitting in the driver's seat in a slumped position. Sulker claimed that he immediately ran downstairs and saw what appeared to be blood in the neck and skin. Sulker said he then called the deceased mother and related to her what had happened, and she asked him to pick her up at Bistro Bar on Middle Street, which he did with Sulker said he then called the deceased mother and related to her what he saw, and she asked to pick her up at Bistro Bar on Middle Street, which he did with, should be his car. On their return to the house, now he left. This story only gets more and more sensational. But that happens when you try to cover things up. So the first thing they try to cover up, the sexuality. So you gotta lie. And then if you can cover up the sexuality, and the sexuality is not gonna be found out, you gotta lie for the lie where you lie. And then you gotta lie for the lie where you lie for the lie, for the first lie. You understand? If he didn't relate that, yo, we into plumbing, serious plumbing here, you understand? And take right away the police done calculate, yo, there's a love affair going around, this investigation would have done a long time. Right? So, on the return home, they tried opening the deceased car doors, but they were all locked. Lane's mother then instructed him to break the driver's side glass, and he did so using a hammer. After opening the door, they observed that it appeared to be a wound to the right side of the neck of the deceased, and he was motionless. Now, me problem is you're a police sergeant. And how, but people picked up on this since we think the story made no sense. You're a police sergeant, you call the victim mother and go for pick she up and bring she back, and the man look like he's dead and he moves inside there. Me not a police sergeant, and anytime I see anybody in any way, shape, or form in a situation that I feel that is life threatening to them, I kick into high gear. It's like a car fly overboard and you say, oh, you call the fire department and you run in for go for get help. No. You go for help. You take out the log span and block the glass and try to get, if you could swim and so. You understand? You see children in a car, hollering. Or you find a child in a car and hot sun suffocating a day. You got time with the circumstances and where we gonna look for the child mother. I broke the glass, take the child out. Right? So this story thing. As a result, they call the ambulance and the police. Then they call the ambulance. He been and collect the mother from Bistro. Now you can't do Bistro on a good night driving fast 10 minutes to get to Bistro from Durban Backland. It says 10 minutes. So they do 20 minutes. They talking, he talking, right? Pop, 20 minutes, half an hour. The ambulance. Sulker denied that he was in the company of the deceased on the night in question. He also denied going out with the deceased or having any involvement in the murder. However, further investigations were conducted and detectives today, this Friday, canvassed Sheriff Street for additional CCTV footage. On viewing the CCTV footage obtained from nearby building on Sheriff Street in the vicinity of Cambo Restaurant, it was observed that at about 21:30 hours on the night of August the 7th, lawyer's car, a burgundy Jaguar vehicle with number plate PYY 2850, was observed driving north on Sheriff Street and stopped in the vicinity of Cambo Restaurant. It was then observed that a male suspected to be Tony Sulker, dressed in black three-quarter pants and a green jersey, exited the Jaguar car, back passenger seat, and went into the Cambo Restaurant. Oh. Exit. So he was at the back. But why would he have been riding at the back? Was there somebody else in the passenger seat? It was then observed that a male suspect, and he said, dressed in a black three-quarter pants and a green jersey, exited the Jaguar car's back passenger seat and went into Cambo Restaurant. A short while after, it was observed that Sulker exited Cambo with a white plastic bag containing what appears to be Chinese food and entered the car front passenger seat. So he was at the back and then he went into the front. I don't get it. Was somebody else in there? Or did they drop off somebody else? So just for clarity, we're reading through the statements. These guys have a little thing going on with little boys. So this one, Sulker, being living home and ownership, the two of them in tandem, that got a plumbing going on and thing. Like he could not have dealt with Lane bringing home these little boys and they got these little RGs. So it's that get to he. Yeah, I said. Yes. Information received as a matter of fact. And if anybody asks the question, we would have to bring forth the boys. If the family wants to deny or anybody wants to go down that road, we could bring forth the people and make this a big messy situation like when shit pipe bust. The plumbing really can go wrong, So this here is a real triangular, because it doesn't end. You see, if man, oh God, straight men, me, at one time would have had multiple women. So imagine you as a weirdo. And you ain't got your shit together. You done as a weirdo as it relates to what you are. I'm a straight man and again, that's another discussion whether it's right or wrong, because in the Muslim community, in different religions, they have different things. A Muslim man could get more than one woman, and that is accepted. It has to do with culture. But we know how. No culture has created an understanding or a moral guidance outside of reality and procreation. So that's the funny thing. So although the Muslim community, you got to take care, you could have multiple wives. You have to treat all of them equally. You have to be able to take care of them. That's the funny thing. And as women, they don't say you could take 3 women and a boy, because they know that didn't make any sense. Boys can't. You got to be able to procreate anything as it relates to one's sexuality that is infused with moral standing or anything else, or morals to guide you as to what to do right. Got to be based on some kind of fact and a purpose. As it relates to same-sex relationships, there's only sex. There's no purpose. There's no purposefulness. You assume that what you're feeling is love. You gotta think so. Well, let me say sex and love. You can't procreate. You have no real purpose. You just fulfilling your personal needs. It's personal. There's no same-sex marriage that could bring forth anything that would be purposeful to humanity, the existence of humanity, evolution, or anything else. I can tell you. BT ain't gonna grow. No sexual organs ain't gonna transform for the next billion years. Ovaries will never grow into a BT. You understand? Glands that lubricate is never gonna grow into a BT, and there's no way wrong there. It can't evolve in a billion years. Nobody's paying attention to that. The human body has evolved over the years. The hair in your nostrils, the glands in your eyes, and everything else. We have evolved over the years. But for the most part, our life, evolution is a slow and tedious process. Billions of years. You're looking at billions of years of evolution. But for the most part, all the organs have been the same, and they've adjusted and changed. You can't, ovaries ain't gonna grow into a BT. Intestines ain't got nothing for do that. Glands ain't gonna grow into the back there. A BT will never turn a vagina. Our brain, our stomach has evolved. So much has evolved for us. We are now upright when we used to be slouched. But certain things will never evolve because it is not purposeful, makes no sense. Get that in your thick skull, right? So the Jaguar then proceeded, so he go in the front passenger seat. The Jaguar then proceeded to turn west onto John Street. So let's get up the Google map. Google map. Cambod Restaurante. Google map. So let's go down. Pull up here. Let me see we're going in. What are we doing? We're going down Sherry Street. This is Main Street. This is Vicinjan Road. Okay. So Sherry Street is Sherry Street. Where's Cambodia Restaurant? John Street. What is this? Duncan Street. So Cambodia restaurant is somewhere here. So the car was facing that direction. Is the Jaguar left-hand drive or right-hand drive? I'm trying to get an understanding here. So this is John Street. Let's go back to that report. The short while observed the sulker exited Cambodia with it was observed that the male suspected to be Tony, so dressed in a black Chicago pants and jersey, exited the Jaguar car back seat side and went into Cambodia restaurant. So the car is facing north at this time. Because a short while later, he thing and jump in the back. The Jaguar, let me see if we get any more information in the report, and then we can go back to the location. The Jaguar car then proceeded to turn west. Right? There was no more cameras in the area to see where the car turned. However, it was observed that the car drove south along Mandela Avenue and then turned east into Hatfield Street, heading towards Durban Backland. So have they put a time? It was then observed that did they have a time here? Did we have a time? At about 10 in the night, August burgundy vehicle with a number plate was observed driving north along Sherry Street, stopped at the vicinity of Cambodia. So 21:31 hours. 21:31 hours is the time this car stopped in the vicinity of Cambodia. So this is just around 21:31. And they are, if they're saying observing, it's CCTV footage they're observing. So they're working with the time lapse, right? So the 21:31 is the time the car would have been at Cambodia. Now, it dead Cambodia, going Cambodia, come out back at Cambodia. 21:39, however, 21:39. The Jaguar car then proceeded to turn west onto John Street. There were no more cameras in the thing, right? So he stopped at Cambodia. And then 26 minutes, so they ordered this food. He just went in and picked up. That took 2 minutes. He drive through John Street, heading west. Let me go back to the map now. So Cambodia, this banner ram chana at the space of the Cambodia. This ram chana Duncan Street, Cambodia here. This Cambodia building. So they turn west of John Street. That means you go here, turn through here, catch Delp Street, somehow come round back, coming down Sherry Street, right? You driving all the way here down Sherry Street, and then you get caught on Mandela because we got cameras at the traffic light and so, right? This is the traffic light at Mandela. This is the garden. This is the traffic light. So you get caught back here at what time? In 5 minutes. That's good time. So they made a circle, go through Del Street, come back, then got cameras thing. However, it was observed that the car drove along Mandela and then turned east into Hatfield, Durban Backland. No other camera was in. All right. So back to the thing. So you come down here, and this is Hatfield Street heading into Durban Backland. Then he went down here. Right? And you know the back here exactly where part they live in. Did they give an address in the report? Anyway, I think the past report, but yeah, I don't delete it. See, drive down at the back there. I try to get it in my head. All this time he claiming he's sleeping, right? So he's guilty as hell. But I'm trying to piece together the confusion. The Jaguar then proceeded to turn into John Street. There were no more cameras in the area to see where the car turned. However, at 20:39 hours, it was observed that the car drove south along south. Yeah. So as I was showing you guys anything, driving back south. Obviously, you went through John Street, come out Duncan Street, catch back Sheriff, or one of the other streets, catch back Sheriff, and thing. So the Jaguar then proceeded to turn west into John Street. There were no cameras. However, 29, it was observed the car. This is obviously Mandela traffic light and so. And then turned east and Hatfield Street again got another thing. And if you notice, the police being very cautious about day cameras. That if you lend them CCTV footage, they're talking about your place and where you get it from, right? But day cameras display like day cameras don't exist. No other cameras were in the area to verify time the victim arrived at his residence. At about 13 hours today, August 9th, the mother of the deceased, Penelope Lewis, age 66, contacted the police and reported that on the date and time mentioned, she was about to leave her deceased son's residence at Lot 183 Century Palm. Okay, all right. 183 Century Palm, Durban Backland. Let's see if we could put that in Google and get something. 183 Century Palm, 180 Century Palm, Durban Backland. What the hell is this? Zoo. I ain't getting. Let me see if I could pick up anything here. Davis Memorial, Crash Road. Century Palm is where? Inside of the back here. It might be in one of these big circles. Century Palm, some like a high-end area. You know, William. Red Cross. Georgetown Seventh-day Adventist. You guys know I was born here. 7 Days Memorial Hospital, yeah. Yeah. Davis Memorial Hospital, sorry. Davis Memorial Hospital. That is where I was born. They must even get some costs for making me comfort and make life hell for some people. All right, so we got though. Let me go. I ain't getting the exact spot. I would like to get the exact spot to see how the car park, anything, and so I gotta do some more research. So she drove to Durban back where she observed Sulker drove into the yard at a fast rate and parked his car in the garage. She said she immediately sensed something was wrong and decided to turn back. When she got to the house, she observed Sulker lying at the door on the bottom flat of the said house with what appeared to be vomit and green substance about his body. She immediately called the ambulance and EMTs from Central Fire Service responded. Sulker was escorted to Georgia where he was currently receiving treatment for the condition. Well, he died last night. So Sulker car and alien bearing vehicle was processed and 2 white bottles with a substance. A search was carried out in the said house and the clothing Sulker seemed wearing on the CCTV footage obtained in the night in question was found in a washing machine on the bottom of the flat of the house, already washed and dry. Did the police foul up this whole thing from the start? Now, this story was the biggest bullshit story of the century. The police didn't know. They just came and come and give a statement in Ghana. So the cousin gave a statement that he left the guy home, lock up the place, good and son, everything was perfect. How Sarker could be sleeping in the house and no going on? Were the investigating police feeling uncomfortable to ask a police officer, a member of the Guyana police force, if he was having sexual relations? Because, you understand? Where your girlfriend there? I like I invest, I say, panel. Y'all doing plumbing. Where y'all got in common? He's a liar, he's a sergeant of police. What y'all have in common? How man does meet up man just and go live home by man? It's plumbing y'all got in common. And when investigating a murder, I don't think we gotta be politically correct with asking questions. Don't let that get in the way of your investigation. Who feel bad or ask people about the sexuality. It's plumbing y'all bullying one another all the time. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Critic, good morning.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, I'm calling all the way from Linden here. All right?
From where?
Linden.
Okay, brother. That's right down here, my tatty thing. We good. Thanks for the call.
Imagine, they have squatters here in Linden on the main road next to the police station that's renting land to the Chinese.
Renting land from the Chinese?
No, to the Chinese. Build up something and rent it to the Chinese.
Well, you could build and rent to the Chinese. Mia, explain to me.
Explain? A restaurant open there, bro.
No, but you can't be squatting and build something solid that a restaurant can fit in.
You can't? Look up here. You come up here, call the same number I call you from, and I will take you and show you.
Alright, I'll have a look at it. Don't worry.
Roger.
Before the day is out. I'm passing through Linden within the next few hours.
Call this number.
We gotta wrap up this thing. So a search was carried out and the CCTV obtained. A search was carried out on the said house and the clothing Sulker was seen wearing and the CCTV footage obtained in the night in question was found in the washing machine and the bottom of the flat thing. After dirty clothes were seen in his clothes basket and the items were all placed in separate bags, sealed and taken to the crime laboratory for forensic examination. DNA samples were also taken from Tony Sulker. Right? So this is the century's most fishy story, and that's because the police was willing to facilitate a lie. Right? The police overlooked something because, this whole story smelling shit to the high heavens. So, Rickford Burke, a criminal extraordinaire, and, this money. No, you're not common. It's not rocket science. He looks the part. He is a confidence trickster of the highest order. He tie up. This guy find himself, he's now chief witness with it. Y'all scrub these photos. Get them better, because Monday morning, this is Eliezer. This guy, liar, father was a good liar, and he screwed up his life. So, this one, there before the court. Now the Guyana police force find the mojo. Now they find the mojo and realize that this man is a big con man that hiding in America. He's hiding out. He ain't coming to prove himself. He hiding out, trying all kind of different court matters, and so we gotta roll. We gotta wrap this up. So why you do them photos better for me? The Guyana police force, let me give you all the statement quick. So the Guyana police force issued, oh Jesus Christ, this is the Rickford Burke statement? Oh Jesus Christ, the Guyana police force wrote a dossier on Rickford Burke. Put it out, listen to me, put it out there. The thing with the pictures, all them pictures, post it up just so. And then I will give my thing on Monday morning. I will dissect it on Monday morning. Because I told you guys I was in the court. So I was wondering how the Guyana police force prosecuting this case and nobody talking about it. 1 week after then they said, I tell you about Sean thing when I went to the court and I run into this, listening to the man explaining, listening to Alex Wade explaining how they plan this elaborate thing. Oh, well, it's the same day best calling. This elaborate con, how they shake down business people and all them thing now. Listening to all of that, and I can't believe my ears. Because I'd expect it would have been more, you know, I'd covering the case. I know the buyer is a con man. I covering the case, right? Knowing he's a con. But, like when you hearing the people giving the evidence, the man who was a part of it, this whole extortion ring, one of the extortionists came out and gave chief witness against these people. This man, if you're saying him, you come, look at this face. He ain't Pee Wee Harmon. He in a chapel. He is a con man. And he also looks the part. Monday morning, we go through this whole thing in detail. Right? In the meantime, y'all take care. Have an amazing weekend. Let me give y'all some snippets. Jagdeo was, by the way, is on the ground working. This is him landing in Lethem. And condolences to our Brazilian brothers and sisters who lost their lives or lost family members in the plane accident. Plane just followed this guy. I don't know if it's a result of bad weather or so, but I know there was a storm in Lethem when Vice President Jagdeo was going to Lethem, and he said he had to do the work of the people. He was going. He risked it, and I know the aviation authorities don't take risks, but the plane had to circle several times before it landed. How the weather was bad at Lethem yesterday. And this is the president meeting regional representatives and the vice president, by the way, meeting regional representatives of Lethem. Right? So let me get a little laugh. Here what happened. This is a story. Are they looking for a long time? Let me left here with a laugh. Hold on. Let me left it. Man, here, you got to check these things, bro. When you think download these things and check these things properly. So watch this.
Look at this, right? These are the only one pumpkin I have here on this vine. And the man ain't gone with 3/4 the pumpkin, the man teeth. Now you tell me what are you gonna do with quarter of a pumpkin?
What you gonna do with quarter of a pumpkin is I showed this video before. You gotta be contented, brother. That is what you're gonna do with quarter of a pumpkin. You imagine the humility that is being shown to you. That a man comes, takes 3/4 of your pumpkin and leave quarter for you, and he left some seeds. You could start over again. This is a very considerate thief. Come on.
Look at this. What are you gonna do with this little piece of pumpkin here? Look, the man ain't gonna with 3/4 the pumpkin.
Plus the piece of the left hand solidly affixed to the vine.
In him. Man, I'm not easy down here, you know. Look at this.
Life in general is not easy, my brother. Life in general is not easy. So guys, I want to thank you once again for tuning in. Robbie's got to go. Got to leave. I got to go and do something. GPL locking up some people today. By the way, GPL is going to be locking up a few people for electricity theft. And we're going to be doing that live. Right? People are going to be arrested and charged for electricity theft. I can't tell you what's going to happen, but look for the live because they're going to be kicking. Right? And remember, always keep it real.